Hey everyone, it's Christine with Momspiration 412, founder of EduPlay Learning. Welcome to the Christine Furman Show. I am so excited and so honored to be here with Dr. Brie and Kemp. How are you? Kemp,
I'm good.
right?
Yes.
And we are live from the
Live Well Chiropractic in Wexford, Pennsylvania.
Yes. So it's so great to be able to do this again. To be able to interview in person. We've done so many Zoom interviews, and it's nice to actually be near each other.
Yes,
you know?
I know. We had our first office event last week. We had a maternity event, and it was so fun. And it's just the energy, and I mean, of course, we limited the number of people. We still had people spaced out. We had all the cleaning and everything. But yeah, it feels nice to just interact, and I think everybody's a little sick of the Zoom, and I'm glad we had those things.
It served its purpose, and we were still able to connect with everyone, which really connected a lot of people.
Yes, I know.
It led to a lot of opportunities.
Like the schooling, I mean, I think about I was born in 1980, so when I was in school, mostly in the 90s, what would we have done?
Nothing.
I mean,
we would have went outside and played, I think.
Yeah. There's benefits to that too, of course,
right?
But it was so nice that, obviously I have a literal hands-on job, so we couldn't do our job on the computer, but it was nice that a lot of people had those options, and it was a lot of work for the schools to come up with that kind of thing, but I guess silver lining, right? Now we have some of those things grocery pickup is my jam now. I love it.
It's the best. It is the best.
It is.
Hey guys, if you are watching us, let us know what are some things that maybe have impacted you and your family over the pandemic, just like we're talking about here. We chiropractic couldn't be done over Zoom, right? But grocery pickup has been a huge benefit. I know that's been a huge benefit for us, for sure. Us as busy moms. So, and that's what we're going to be talking about. Let us know if you guys are joining us. Let us know, any questions that you may have in the comments. But what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about a few things. So let us know, what are those few bullet points that we're going to cover today?
So we're going to talk about the number one reason that I hear from people as to why they don't make their self-care a top priority.
I'm intrigued by this, guys, and I'm sure you are too. So if you have any guesses, right? If you have any guesses, drop them in the comments. Let's see if you think, why is the number one reason people don't make self-care a priority? Yes. I'm intrigued. I'm excited for this one. And
then we'll talk about some tips, some things that you can do to just try to find, I feel like we're always searching for this balance, and it's a sliding scale. It's always moving, but things that we can do to kind of get ourselves towards that a little bit more. Give you some tips, give you some things that I found for me have to taken a little bit of the stress off.
I love it. Because we're working moms, you're working, this is a very hands-on kind of a job here, and your
small business ownership.
Yes.
24/7.
All the time. We were just chatting about that off camera here, there's always something, whether it's the social media, whether it's the marketing, whether it's, customer service, and then the job itself. So there's always something that we are taking care of, plus ourselves, plus our children, plus our husband.
Yeah.
The house, it can compile, and it could lead to a lot of overwhelm, but our goal here is not to let that overwhelm take over.
Right.
Our goal is to find that balance that works for us and our specific families.
Absolutely.
Because every family is going to be different. So, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
For sure. So tell everyone a little bit about you.
So I am the owner of Live Well Wexford. I practice here with my husband, Dr. Chad, and Dr. Amy has been with us for 4 years. She's not here today. She's off on Thursdays and she's home, and she has a broken foot.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
We had to come up with we have to find a really good story as to what happened. But she missed the bottom step, and she's a busy mom of 2 girls too. So. She is, hopefully resting that foot a little bit today. Poor thing.
Oh man.
And then we also have our massage therapist, Erica, that joined us just over a year ago. That was a COVID concoction in my brain that came true. I had some time to sit and go, how do I want to use my space? What, do I have this space that I'm not utilizing? What other services do I want to bring to people? How do I make sure that my patients are getting a, you know, real well-rounded experience?
Yes.
And then we also have Dr. Anna from Pittsburgh Pelvic Health works out of our office.
Wow.
So that's been a new partnership and it's been wonderful. And then we have an office manager, Heather, who's been with us for, oh my gosh, I think it's going on 8 years now.
That's
So
amazing.
she's been with us since she got engaged, got married, and had babies 1, 2, and 3. So she works from home now because she's got a busy household. But we figure it out. We make it work.
That is great.
Yeah, and we do primarily family care. I mean, I feel like I'm most well known for prenatal work that I do. I take care of a lot of pregnant women and women postpartum, which is why it was so important for me to also add like prenatal massage and pelvic health.
I have to tell you that saved my pregnancy.
Yeah.
I had so much pain and I found a chiropractic near my home in Moon that they offered that. And I was like, I had never heard of that before.
Yeah.
You know, and to get that adjustment, but then to get a massage after, I mean, I felt amazing.
And it's, you know, I was just talking to a mom this morning because today was her due date.
Oh,
and
wow.
there's no baby yet. But I said, you know, it's really kind of crazy how we're just like, women have the babies. Well, yes, we do. But I feel like the level of sacrifice is not acknowledged. I mean, you're literally sacrificing your body. Your organs are moving around. And you know, we live in a place in Pittsburgh where we have excellent care, medical care, and options. And, you know, there's still dangers with pregnancy. And even not just the dangers, but spending, you know, 40 weeks kind of feeling crummy and giving up some things that you want to do and, you know, being critical of your body. And that's really what I love about prenatal chiropractic care is helping people feel good, stay moving, enjoying the experience of becoming a mom. So we do a lot of that work here. And then my husband is active release technique certified. So he does a lot of sports care, injury rehab. And I also pass a lot of my postpartum moms on to him, so we can really get some of those muscles firing the right way and working the right way. Because
that is great.
You know, we don't want those 40 weeks to affect the next 40 years, and there gets to be a little gap, right? You're pregnant, okay, we're gonna do this thing, we're gonna do these cares, we're gonna have your regular checks, and then you have the baby, and then it's like, what does the baby need?
Exactly.
And mom gets kind of not left behind because there are resources, but then we don't prioritize our self-care.
Exactly. We take care of the baby, we take care of our children and everything else, and then we kind of get pushed to the side.
Yes.
In a way, you know.
Yeah.
So I totally get that. And I really like that, you know, it's focusing on the mother prior to, those 40 weeks prior to, you know, and then also after.
Right.
Because your body is going through so much, and you're absolutely right. It's like, all right, you get pregnant, you have a kid, and move on. You know, you may get time off, you may not, and you gotta get back to your normal life. You're like, I just gave birth to a child.
Right.
Either a C-section or, you know, natural, and regardless, it is traumatic to your body.
And it's not like you just go through this and then you can go home and relax. So one of the big reasons I wanted to partner with Pittsburgh Public Health is because a year ago Saturday, on my dad's 70th birthday, he had a hip replacement.
Wow.
That was his birthday present, I guess. He got a new hip. And he had wonderful doctors. I'm originally from Wisconsin, so he was at the VA in Minneapolis. He had wonderful doctors. He got wonderful care. He came home with, you know, the equipment that he needed, the physical therapy program that he needed, and he, you know, wasn't taking care of an infant. He was taking care of himself. And so it's really, I really want to build, you know, a community and resources for women, for families, for everybody, you know, so that I don't know, we know where to reach out to, we know where to look.
Yes.
A lot of times, you know, we just kind of sit with our problems and our struggle, and we, you know, even if it's not chiropractic, I just sent a patient a breastfeeding video the other day that a lactation consultant had given me that was really helpful.
Yeah.
And, you know, just being able to kind of point people in the right direction, but then also having some more resources in here. Because we do take care of a lot of generations of families, and that's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. It's about those resources, and that's a huge part of Momspiration and 412's mission. You know, it's about this community for moms to not feel alone, to know that there are resources out there for them. So,
Yeah.
and this is why we do all of these interviews, because it is just opening up that vault of resources, which I love.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, to be able to say, here, if you're in the North Hills, you got to check Live Chiropractic, because Live Well Chiropractic, because, you know, postpartum and prenatal care, like, it's totally worth it, you know? So just giving people those options and those resources is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when you were talking about all the things that we have to do you want to hear the number one reason?
I do. Are you guys ready?
So
the number reason.
it's
Let's
basically...
see if we had any. I hope that you guys can see this. Hey, Melanie. Hey, guys. How are you all? I hope that you guys can see. Yeah. Oh, now our camera went.
now we
way.
went sideways.
We went sideways.
We just turned like this.
I know. Melanie said, why did it turn, guys?
Maybe, I don't know. It's like you touched it and it turned.
I know.
But I don't
All right. Well, I guess.
Just turn the camera. There we go.
There. Rotate your phone, it says. You can't rotate while you're recording. Oh, no, guys. Oops. Nope. Don't want to do that. Here we go. Nope.
I know. I'm not a technology person.
Oh, no. Chelsea, I almost brought you on camera, just so you know. But I'm going to read Melanie's.
You'd be able to rotate, right? If you were holding it, you'd be able to move it a little bit.
I know. Let me see, guys. No, we're sideways now. All right. Here we go.
We need to... Do we need to log back out? Or
I don't know.
Log out and start back up again?
Let me see what this button does, guys. Oh, she said, no, you look fine. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
well,
then it's just on our end.
Yeah, it's just on our end because clearly it's my face right there. Yeah. All right. Melanie said, watching, I think some women are challenged to form self-care practices because they're not conditioned to receive, only to give. They're not conditioned to receive, only to give. I like that, right?
That is very true.
Yeah.
And it is a version of what I'm gonna say, which is that.
Guys, can you really see us? Because I don't see Brienne at all.
Should we just get a little close together?
Hey, Bonnie, let us know. Who do you see? Melanie said we look fine.
Okay.
But let's see. Yeah. Hey, Bonnie, how are you guys doing? I moved the camera. I shouldn't have touched it. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if Nope, I don't want to write it. It really did. It was like, no, we don't want you. All right.
Yeah, maybe if they can see it on their side. I don't know.
Melanie, how's it going? Because, man, I don't know what that button means. Nope, not that one. All right. Well,
I guess at least if they can hear us, then we'll just look like we're...
She said, I can see you both. All right.
Okay, good.
So right here, I'm going to stand right here, and like literally we're on our heads.
Oh, well, you know, worse things have happened.
Right.
So the number one reason that I hear from particularly women is that they don't prioritize self-care because they are overscheduled, which has led to burnout. And they just... The thought of adding one more thing is a lot.
Yeah.
And so it's exactly what you said, which is we give and we give and we give and we make sure that, you know, our partners are taken care of and our pets are taken care of and our kids are taken care of and our house is taken care of and our job is taken care of, and we put ourselves last on that list, which I understand there's times in life when that's just going to happen. Right? We're just going to be, that's just the way that it has to be. And especially when you have a newborn.
Yes.
It's just the way that it has to be sometimes. But it shouldn't be a long-term thing. Right. And, you know, it's so sad when somebody comes in and they've now waited too long for care, they're hurting, they're in pain, they can't do the things that they need to do, and then all of that stuff falls behind.
Right.
And I was just talking to my best friend about how we're at like a weird age in life where we have small kids, we're still working full time. Yeah. Oh, here's the most important member of WorkWell, Miss Olive.
We got some doggies here now.
Oh yes. We're taking care of everything, and we also have aging parents and other people that need our help. So it's just a busy busy time, and so we're taking care of all of these people,
Mm-hmm.
and then I also talked to a lot of parents who their kids are like dance lesson, music lesson, this lesson,
Yes.
that lesson, and everybody's just over scheduled.
Yep.
I mean, we just
It's so true.
pack everything, and the one thing we don't schedule is downtime.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of my first tips, is to schedule some downtime, schedule time. And I am bad at all of these things, but I try. You can ask my husband.